Hello. So I've been teaching an ASL class for a few years, and most of them are students, and they ask a lot about, like, what Institute is like. So I always tell them positive things and great experiences, and then it dawned on me, it hit me. And I'd ask, have you ever seen the movie Harry Potter? And they're all, yes, we love Harry Potter. I said, the institutes are like basically the exact same thing. So Hogwarts, the school, that school is just for wizards. They'd go and they'd learn everything they can about wizards. For deaf people, deaf kids, they go to institute, a deaf institute, a deaf school. So Hogwarts is really exciting because whenever Hogwarts opens, you can ride the train and you get to see all your friends again, and it's in like the wizarding world. That's just like deaf schools. When we go there, we get all excited to see each other and we talk and we have so much fun. Hogwarts, their staff and their teachers are really cool. Like, all of them are pretty knowledgeable and really cool. Just like at a deaf school, all the teachers are pretty cool. They're really smart and they know what they're talking about. And at Hogwarts, it's interesting that all the different groups, they have different friends and different cliques, and they have rivalries, and that's just same as at the deaf schools. There's cliques and groups, and some don't like each other, and some do. At Hogwarts, when they eat dinner, remember all those big tables, and they all eat together and they socialize. Just that's exactly like at the deaf school too. We all eat in the same room. We eat together. Hogwarts, they have Quidditch, like on the brooms and the balls that they chase and they fly around. There's lots of different sports, and all the different wizard schools have different sports too. That's just like the deaf school. We have different sports that we play, and teams will compete from other deaf schools. So now, Muggles and the wizards in those different worlds is kind of like the same here. We have deaf people and people who are not deaf. So remember Voldemort, he wanted to kill all the Muggle world. He wanted to destroy it. That was like his one goal, is to do that. Over here, at the deaf school, there's a lot of times where people will try to get rid of the deaf schools, to ruin it, and to close down the deaf schools. It's kind of like what Voldemort was doing. He was trying to close down Hogwarts. But all the wizards and all the deaf students, we all fight back. So Harry Potter, when he was growing up, he struggled with his identity. He didn't have a good family, home life, and he struggled with that. And he didn't know he was a wizard for a long time until he went to Hogwarts, and then he realized that he wasn't alone. That's the same as with the deaf kids. Sometimes they struggle with their identity and home life, but when they enter and go to the deaf school, they realize they're not alone. There's a world, there's a culture for them, and they find their identity. Just like in the movie, the characters gain confidence and they learn their identity. That's just what deaf students do. They learn their identities and they gain more confidence. So the last part of the Harry Potter movie, you remember all the students, all the characters had graduated and they married and they were born and they had kids. And they sent their kids off to the Hogwarts school, the same school that they went to. That's what happens with deaf parents who have a deaf child. They send their children to the same deaf school. And it's kind of cool to see each generation send their children to the same schools, to the deaf schools, because just like Harry Potter, kids grow up at the school and they learn and they grow, in their own communities.